story as old as time, fish stick. That sucks though. I've definitely had that happen at least once. I got led on once back in high school too. She showed interest, but like still had a boyfriend. Wasn't a great feeling. You can't lose them all. I'm sure some people do, but for the vast majority of us, no. You're gonna win one eventually. How's it going, Baja? What's good? We have gathered here today to train some horse girls. But first, the connections, because that's always how we start these off. Ballpark, general, rough. Fudge. This is like just like about approximately. Oh, you want a different one from me. All right. Ballpark general rough. Maybe they don't want fudge. Maybe they want broad, perhaps. Yeah, that's the one they want. Broad. DJ, give me soup or give me D's. You can have some soup. Just pure incompatibility? Oh, then it wasn't even a big deal then. If y'all weren't even compatible, then it wasn't even a big deal. And in fact, I'm pretty sure my first girlfriend was the same way. Super religious when I'm not. I had... I'm feeling like blues singers or like maybe not. I don't know. That's the vibe I'm getting from these, but I can't figure out what they are. Fudge, frick, and shoot. Yeah, like not really curse words, but kinda. Yeah, those three for sure. Actually, I'm not sure what the fourth one is there. Cece the dictator? Is that actually a dictator? You see baseball teams, Royals, Rays, Angels, and Mets. Yeah, those are baseball teams. How's it going, Eva? Everybody's here for the horses. Frick, fudge, shoot, and sugar. Mild. Moma. Family member nickname plus a letter. Yeah, that makes sense. Bro, dad, mom, sis. Or that one wasn't too bad. Not too bad at all. North Africa. Oh. There's a 50-50 chance you would say something like from Borat or something like that. All right, let's get some music and a little bit of horse. And perhaps turn the game audio up a little bit. Yeah, we can put those up to 3. Okay. What have I done? All I did was the daily races before the stream just to get them out of the way. Nobody cares about those anyways. We'll do a few of these just to see if we might be able to improve this week's score. I kept tier 6 this week. I kept tier 6. I actually got like an insano 591 was what I got last week, which was like just like the very first one I ran after stream, the day that we like kind of improved our team. It just like everything hit and I hit a 591. On a completely unrelated note, I hate Sacha Baron Cohen. I don't think that's unrelated. The next time you play this game, that should be the stream title or description. Horse Girls go skirt. Am I trying to appeal to the Gen Alpha crowd? What am I? Why would I do that? I guess I could just keep running against the top person. Alright. Let's see what... that's a pretty bad win. I really need to change my ace. I don't think that Silent Suzuka is good enough. Generally, I'm looking for like 100,000 as my baseline for every single one of these teams. So if I'm seeing less than that, it's probably not a very good run. But Suzuka's having some trouble keeping up. 0 seconds? 0 seconds just means after the end of the current song. That's all it means. If there's stuff in the queue, it adds up all the stuff in the queue. If there's nothing in the queue, then it'll play after the next song. Sounds good, fish stick. I am aware. Alright, let's just... I'll probably run like 3 or 4 of these. That one needs a little bit of parfait. I love me a parfait. That's expected. Those looked like... That looked like a pretty hard team. 108 is pretty solid. 121 is really good. 106, alright. And then... You couldn't clutch, but that's 100,000. We'll take 100,000. That's a better score than we had. 534. That may or may not keep for the week, so obviously I'm gonna keep racing. I'll do one more of these. See if we can best that after I go to the store. What do you got? I can't say I really care about any of these. Maybe the February? Yeah, February stakes is fine. And one more for the road. I also went through and I upgraded all of my like rare support cards up to just the bare minimum level 20 to get a little bit extra because I had a bunch of money burning a hole in my pocket. Yeah, Suzuka doesn't win very much anymore. I think I need to do something with her. I don't know if I need to train a better one or what she's doing. 110 from a dirt team is solid. It's not a new high score, but the teams generally have their bright spots, so I'm not feeling too bad about them right now. Pretty much all of them are capable of putting out over 100,000 if they get the right setup. And that's all you need. Because eventually all of them are going to put out over 100,000 at the same time. I don't need that. Anyways, let's get to actually playing the core of the game here. Let's do a Unity Cup. I don't really know what I want to train right now, though. Yesterday I trained a special week in hopes of putting her on my Champions Meeting team because she's got that built-in gold. Which generally just means that if you're getting to like 1,000 stamina or so, you really don't need any other gold recoveries. Like, maybe you could use one just in case it doesn't trigger, but you're already gambling on all the other skills anyway, so who really gives a shit? I'll just take the one. We could see if I could train another special week, or maybe I just want to try another Taishin. Let's do a Taishin. Taishin's the one I've got the most leveled up. I have that same outfit. Oh my god, me too. Ooh, that's right, I can't use my really good trainee or my good parent on Taishin, so I gotta figure out a different one. I can take the same Baro, though. You can come along. Do I have any good... Maybe this... No, I don't like the stamina mediums. Are any of these good enough to get me double circles? I don't think so. Alright, well, how about, what are you looking like? Turf, Mile, Turf? 4-star Turf isn't too bad. I would have preferred some speed over some power, but what are you gonna do? I guess you've got that, but you're mostly mile, right? I don't need that. She runs 1 mile early on in the career, and that's all she does. Speed medium, stamina, power. Ah, there's some turf in here too. Nah, just run me on this one. We're gonna need to figure out how to deal with our speed deficiency, but Ice Beam Flash is coming because she gives good light surgery hints and she's my only speed max limit break. Silent Suzuka comes because she's an SSR with 3 limit break. I think I still just bring those 2 powers. The main reason I take this one, despite, again, being one of my only max limit break super rare powers, is she actually gives 15 race bonus, which solves that problem immediately. Is Smokey a Maneki Neko? I mean, in spirit, yes. Smokey! We'll see if he responds. Alright, let's get it. I'm gonna use the double TP. That's such a godsend. I'm actually gonna hit 1,000,000 points for the event this time around. It's gonna be great. There's like 500 carrots at the end of that. Kitty, indeed. If he decides to come over here, he might be asleep. He begged me for food this morning when he got up, and he ate like 3 bites of what I gave him, and then he went and laid down and fell asleep. I don't know why he felt the need to yell at me as much as he did if he wasn't going to eat all of it. And I'm sure by the time he wakes up, it'll be a little bit dried out, and then he's going to turn his nose up at it. As he does. There's only 1/4 of a can left from breakfast, though, so... This particular, like, I don't know if that's guitar or synth, but that reminds me of something. Who is this? No, this isn't a group that I'm familiar with, but that... I'm not sure what that reminds me of, but it reminds me of some other electronic song. Water Flame, I see. Speed and power or practice perfect? Speed and power, of course. Practice perfect just isn't worth it. None of you, just rest me. I'm trying to remember, Hold on, let me pause it real quick. See if I can... I want to say it's like... I forget who did it, but I want to say the song is Guitar Mass. It sounds familiar to me. That's the name that popped into my head. Alright, let's do that. We get her up to, like, she does her guaranteed mood up thing. That's what I'm here for. Give me the mood up. Infected mushrooms, that's it. Thank you. I'm gonna train the speed. We only get 1, but I don't really love wasting that energy like that. That stamina is probably happening. 2 and a 2 with a hint, so technically a 2 and a 3. There's my power up. Not that that means a whole lot, besides some extra points. You see what I'm saying, then. If you've heard of the song and you know what I'm talking about, then you should see kind of the similarity a little bit. It's not exactly the same or anything, it just reminded me of it. Alright, I'm gonna take the guts. Probably one of the few times this run I'm going to take guts. Because who the fuck cares about guts? I'm just there for the friendship early on. I'd prefer to rest. Those are fine, they were good, but they weren't so good that I was willing to take much of a risk whatsoever. Do I want, like, the 4 energy that's gonna come with this? The 5 energy, maybe? Or do I want the straightaway adept hint? I think I might actually take the hints here. Nice, we got the 3 as well. Alright, that was definitely worth it. I would say that 10 speed and the equivalent of, like, 36 skill points is probably better than 5 energy. Like, there is a number where the energy becomes the less desirable option. It's pretty high, but there is a number. Wrong, you need guts for dueling, not bringing at least 3 guts cards is criminal. Guts build? Eventually that's going to be relevant, is it not? Guts is going to become, like, actually kind of what you want to train. It's just not yet. Alright, give me the Lone Wolf. I considered using this month's skill hints on Lone Wolf since I tend to take it super early, but realistically you're only saving like 7 points. I think I'm going to save up my skill books for someone I really want to buff the shit out of. I'm starting to believe that the curse of watching your races is real. Yesterday I was doing a summer special week run, and the only race that I watched the entire campaign was the only race in the entire campaign that I lost. Very, very frustrating. We're still gonna watch some of the important ones, just cuz, but... Power's looking good there. Power's definitely looking good there. Hida-san hint, you got long corners for me? Dodging danger. Is that any good? No, I think that's front runner, is it not? Yes, thank you, Agnes. Frenzied end closers. Whoop-de-doo, my favorite. Dodging danger. Yes, that is a front runner skill. That's a solid speed. I need to pay attention to where Rico ends up on some of these. What's our failure? 15, so the wit's not gonna take that to 0. But I do need to train Rico. It's a weird way to phrase it, but that's where we're at. I'm loving all these early events, though. Rico's over here, 6% chance, we win those. Nice. This is either power or wit. I think I'm actually partial to wit here. Especially since I'm not running my ideal parents. I am getting some power from my inheritance, my inspiration. On top of the fact that I'm training mostly speed and power, I'm probably going to overcap on power if I get a good run. Nice, well rested. So I don't really... I would much rather lean into speed and stamina than power. Is she not here this time? Oh, for fuck's sake, of course you're over here. Well, I need to train you. You need to get up to grade. Like, that needs to happen. Unfortunately, I'm not getting any of her, like, plus a little bit extra friendship events. I could train that one. That one might not be bad to train. That one actually seems pretty reasonable. Alright, there you go. You're up to green now. We always have the chance to get her event at this point. You want to try to get it by the end of year 1 because there's 20 stamina in it for you. Or potentially more, I guess, depending on what rank you have her at. Oh, those are both pretty good. Still gonna take this one, though. You should into fish stick? Sorry? English, please. A wit pop, but it's not a good... What are these trainings? Hello? These are awful. You already run the hopeful stakes naturally, so... Oh, now the good ones come out. I see how it is. Do we win a 20% failure chance? I'm feeling like I need to train this, unfortunately. We win those, we win those. Lean into. Oh, okay. I'm still not gonna get it, am I? No, I'm not, am I? We got one more turn to hit it. But I'm not feeling it. Which is unfortunate, because the odds are actually fairly high. But... minus 20 stamina, what are you gonna do? As you get closer to orange, it gets more and more likely. And she was pretty likely at that point. Easy clap. Go next. Run is cooked. What do you mean, Jordan? What are you talking about? I'm digging the music, though. Goki-san. Alright, what's our team looking like? Bunch of Fs and then that random D hiding in there. We're probably not going to be able to take on the top team, are we? There's a chance, but I'd rather just take it against this team. The first race is the biggest toss-up I've found, like, at least in my observations, because the number of characters the characters you have early are sort of weirdly distributed. Sometimes you can just have one sprinter and that sprinter has just never been able to train, so they're just awful. And it's just like, as in this case, my mile and my sprint are both just like genuinely awful, and there's basically no chance they ever win anything because they just didn't get to train early. Look, I almost lost against the middle team. Once you get to the second and the third races and you have a more complete roster, it tends to be a little bit easier. And then from the second race on, assuming you've won, it starts to get really easy because you start getting the stat boosts from being higher in the ranks. No hablo? No comprende. Correct. No comprende. No spreckens. Let me guess, I'm gonna get it the turn after. Is that right? You know what? I'll pop one on wit for what is a generally pretty good wit training. There's my power E and power D. Power D's nuts. Oh, didn't get it this turn either. Wow. Alright. What is with these trainings? Have I seen a friendship training more than like once so far this game? Kita-san is often Timbuktu. Give me the wit training, not because I want the wit training, but because the other ones are so bad that I don't want to waste the energy on them. Ooh, that's a good power. That's a good power. We'll take that. Yeah, that's a good one. Alright, we gotta run the Triple Crown with Narita Taishin. I think if I win 4 of, like, there's like a list of 10 races, and if I win at least 4 of them, I get a big stat boost at the end, and then if I win, like, at least 7, you get a marginally higher one and a pretty shitty skill hint. So you don't really need to shoot for 7. Yo, where is everyone? 1, 2... There, only 2 of my people are here. I mean, besides the fuckers over on Guts. Like, 1... 2. Yeah. Get off guts, guys. I'm not training guts. It's not gonna happen. Hey, hey, hey. Also, where's my recreation? There you are. Jeez. I'm gonna take the middle one. You can't make me train guts. 1 plus double... Yeah, it's probably fine. We're gonna get a bunch of stamina from the inheritance that's about to happen. Inspiration. I don't know why I keep calling it inheritance. Like they're handing you the keys to the house. 12 stamina, and then... Show me turf. I took a lot of turf stars. If you can't show me turf at the very least, I'm gonna be a little frustrated. We get 2 tries at this, though, so... you gave me a lot of stuff. Medium straights, front runner savvy. None of it's useful, but you gave me a lot of stuff. Good stamina. 77. Reasonable enough. Do I want any skills? Do I want like a cheap straightaway adept? 4 hints on straightaway adept. That's pretty... I can convince myself to do that. That's cheap. Let me get that 4 hint straightaway adept. Yeah, we're pretty well equipped for this. We're probably not going to win still because Narita Taishin has a really damn annoying Triple Crown. Because you run against 2 rivals every single race. And the Kikuka, you get, like, they hit you in the kneecaps with a crowbar. Apparently we're well suited, though. By a neck, though. By a neck over winning ticket. Where the fuck did... Biwa, what happened to you? Biwa's the other rival. What, Jordan? Like, I understand the words you're saying, but I don't understand why they're being said. Alright, give me... I guess speed's fine here. We should be able to train next turn without any failure chance. Hakodate is not useful. Give me the energy on this one. Man, my people are out on vacation. Holy shit. It's amazing to me that I have even a decent run going right now with all these lollygaggers. Alright, probably gonna lose the Tokyo Yushun. But, we'll see. Not even number 1 speed. Gold ship out here trying to steal the show. Alright. We take it, I guess. That solves my fan requirement already. But, can we win the Triple Crown? We can't. We got 2 turns till summer. No way am I not training a double friendship on speed. This is the first time I've seen one all game. I'd be foolish not to. I'm a little bit wary of spending my 3rd recreation with Rico here because I get such a big mood down later on. You can offset some of that, but then you also have to sort of rely on the raffle to not give you tissues, which usually happens, but sometimes it doesn't. I think I'm just gonna rest here, and even if I only get like 40, it's fine. 42. Yeah, it's no different from if I had rested during summer, but during summer you got level 5 facilities, so... Alright, how we looking? We've got a few Ds in here. I can't say I'm gonna have a great time against Team Mad Dash, as you can see, but we do need to do it. if we're going to win the Unity final. We need to do it. Alright, we won the long. We lost the mile, that was expected. We won the sprint, that was not supposed to happen, so we're good. Nice. Good clutch up on that one. Thank you, Nishino Flower. We go next. What's next on the list? Triple on power. Or triple on wit, no. Or a friendship and 2 on speed. In terms of raw stat points, you get speed is better, right? But I'm kind of partial to the power anyways for the extra Unity trainings. It's a pretty slight margin, and I think I would just rather have some extra stamina that comes from training power. 1, 2 over on wit. Sure, give me the speed. The Agnes Digital is actually a little bit... She's got a hidden value. She's got 10% training effectiveness. She is actually... I think she's actually a halfway decent support card. I don't really love her hints outside of mediums, but in a vacuum, she's a pretty solid stat stick card. I would like some power, please. And then we've got 1 speed training with Rico here. Or we could do a triple on wit, which I'm probably not gonna do. I think we're just taking that speed. What is this run lacking so far? We've been getting events plenty. I think I'm lacking maybe my, my like, uniform training events. Those are pretty good. I could, of course, use a little more stamina, but only so much you can do about that. Yeah, like this. That's an okay... Well, actually, that's a pretty good one, too. 50-50 on that, honestly. Popping a stamina does seem like a good call here. But getting 3 on the future pops is also good. We're gonna take the speed. Alright, now we get the mood down to bad and practice poor. We immediately hit him with the Rico event. Get that shit out of my face! Alright, we're up to normal. Normal is probably not enough to win this. My stamina will be okay. Well, actually, maybe my stamina is enough. I don't think I'm going to take any extra skills unless I see a cheap one in here. I can take the straightaway spurt because it's got a hint. Maybe I'll take the straightaway spurt. We are on the Kikaka show. Which is, I'm pretty sure this is the track that the upcoming champions meeting is based on. So straightaway spurt should work on it just fine. Alright, I'm gonna watch the race. Let's see if the curse is real, he says, knowing full well that this is the lowest odds race that he's raced so far, so watching it doesn't necessarily mean anything. I remember that Team Time DJ was a Ninja Turtle. Dibs on Raphael? Biwa Hayahide. She's always going to be the issue in this race because she has really good stamina. Was I not just talking yesterday about how these motherfuckers behind me, who have now started mowing the lawn, wasn't I just talking about how these motherfuckers have chosen a different time of day or a different day of the week or something? Okay, I'm back. For now, since apparently they're mowing right outside my door. I suppose Raphael is the most likely to have social anxiety, maybe, but I only assume you have social anxiety, DJ. You're right, I do have social anxiety. Congratulations. Being able to speak to nameless, faceless people through a computer screen makes it much easier to deal with. They watched stream and heard what you said. They were like, oh, this motherfucker. He thanked us for changing our time. Let's show him we still hold the power. Come on, you can move around the outside there, Taishin. Do it. Do it. You're in really good position right now. Can I see a straightaway spurt? May I see one straightaway spurt? I may not. It did not trigger on the straight before. Oh, it did. Oh. Incoming! Biwa! You better hope you're faster than me, because I'm gaining. Biwa! Alright, now can you stay out front? Are you actually faster in a foot race? She's pulled completely ahead. According to the commentary, those cheeks are getting clapped. That's a triple crown. By 6 lengths, too. Good night. Cool. We weren't even expected to place well in that one. Alright, so we need to worry about recreation, we need to worry about the infirmary. This is a perfect turn to do it, because those suck ass. Oh, hey. We take those. Hello? We are so back. And you know what? Infirmary as well. Clean it up. Clean it up. No more issues, except for the fucking guy parked outside my... Can you guys hear this shit? There's no way my mic isn't picking that up. I can hear it through my headphones louder than the music. Jesus Christ, he parks out there, man. Curse you, Dinkelberg! Alright, give me the stamina. Now, I did skip over the JC. Let me see what, I want to see what the races are that she can run to run the 7 that she needs, because winning the Triple Crown makes this a lot easier. I know one of them I just simply can't run, because it was like, it's the Asahi High, which doesn't really work with her stats unless you're specifically trying to bump up her mile. Satsuki, Tokyo Yushun, Kikukasho, Japan, and Arima Kinen Year 2. And then the Tenno Show Spring, which I believe is in her schedule, the Tenno Show Autumn and the Arima Kinen Year 3. So I need to win one of the Year 3 Takarazuka Kinen and the race that's going on right now, the Arima. And I'm kind of partial to the Arima, I think. Yeah, let's go ahead and race the Arima. Nice. Clean, Taishin, clean. Beaten Manhattan Cafe. This bitch is coming home with me in a couple weeks, by the way. We are pulling for Manhattan Cafe. I don't know if you guys saw my money count, but they're like throwing money at us right now, man. I'm almost up to 200 pulls. We got Etsuko's Elated as well. Nice. Can we win this Unity Cup, though? I haven't been training very hard on the Unity Cup. Looks like we got some C's. Maybe we'll be fine. Apparently they're mowing the lawn twice. They've driven back and forth like 12 times. I know that shit isn't wide enough out there to justify driving back and forth that many times. You know who can win the Unity Cup? Who? I'm sure this will be good. Okay, the long is a spicy one. We won anyways. You know what's a funny thing that I've learned? Someone mentioned this on one of my other streams, but these characters get whatever their support cards usually have for skills. So look at this fucking gold ship. Gold ship's card gets 14 skills. This is some bullshit. I can't get that many skills on my aces. Haru Urara? Yes, hopefully she will win. She deserves it. Alright, be sure not to train Wit this turn, no matter how tasty it may look to do so, just because the raffle is next turn. I think I'm gonna do my pop +1 here. And also your mom. Man, I never saw that much coming. Early start. Early start's a decent one. Hot spring ticket. Hello? We're going to the hot springs, boys. And we got that costume event that I was talking about. Give me that stamina. We need some stamina. I want, like, minimum 800 stamina, because I'm going to take, like, I'm gonna take, really, I want, like, minimum 950. I'm gonna take Sleeping Lion. So 950 is like, the bare minimum stamina I will accept. Otherwise, she's not gonna survive a long race. Great, so assuming we win the Tenno Show Spring, I don't need to race the Takarazuka. That's a good power training. We got a stamina here, or a single speed training. I think I take the stamina. Your mom is my favorite person? Well, that's good. She is rather kind. I was afraid you'd say Pol Pot. Look at that. Boom. 28 all. This run is lucky in everything except good speed trainings. And also, I didn't get turf. That's a lot of skills, but I don't see any turf, which means she's not going to make the team. If you don't have an S on either of them, I feel like generally you can just toss them in the trash. Whether or not she makes my my actual team, like my team trials team, is a different question though. Damn, look at Brian doing those high knees back there. They definitely got some physics going on back there. Look at that. Look at that. That's my favorite gacha right there. None of these, this would be great if I were running front runner. I'm still a little hesitant to take Let's Pump Some Iron here. You never know when you might get like fast learner or something, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna hold off until I see that I either am not getting fast learner or I get fast learner. There's one event that can give it to me, and if we hit it, we'll know one way or another whether I can do anything. Zoom. Damn, are you gonna go undefeated, Taishin? I'm pretty sure from now on you have to win every race for this campaign, so as long as I don't run any optionals, I'm pretty sure this is an undefeated Narita Taishin. Which is pretty clean. Yeah, we gotta win the Tenno and the Arima at the end, so... I can't complain. I can complain that Kita-san Black is never home, but... There you go, you're home! Hey! Thanks! I was wondering. Single training? Yeah, it's probably single training into rest before summer. A little bit of extra energy, never hurt anyone. We hit A, that's a good sign. We do kind of want to do that before we fight this battle. 20 power or guts and wit. As much as I've said that I don't want power as much as the others, I want it more than guts. I'm not gonna run at 20% on that. Just rest me. Well rested. Nice. We're going into summer ready to kick ass. Cute fun. Yeah, it looks like a pretty solid chance of winning. I have come close to losing these. I've had a 5 double circle that I've gone 3-2 on. I haven't yet lost one, but it's been like, are you guys okay? Kind of moment. Like, are you trying to lose right now? Generational choke? Like... Great. Perfect. Love it. Nobody's home. Am I weird for picking wit here? Yes, I'm gonna take stamina still. On these dead turns, I might still just take stamina, especially if Riko's there. There, we're talking about something now. As long as it's Kita-san that's there, even at 1 training's alright. They heard I was talking shit and gave me nothing. Give me the wit. My new name is Crowley. Oh. Okay. How's it going, Crowley? We're nothing if not inclusive here, so awesome. That's a solid power training. But staying in the line. All that I ever was. Confused about how this world these things will never change for us at all. You know, I could train her for medium. I don't think I've taken anything long related yet, have I? If I haven't taken anything specific to long races, I can just make her a medium racer and stop training stamina. Like, and just not take any gold skills. Fuck you. Oh, wait, you know what? This is why you save a Rico, because now I have a way to just bump that back up. Straightaway spurt, straightaway. I guess straightaway spurt is kind of for longs, because there aren't very many medium courses that this is good on, but... Accidentally tasered my... Damn, is that part of your work? Jordan lore? Speed and power me. This is a very mid character in terms of actual stats. Like, I've gotten lucky on a lot of things this run, but it's things that, like, don't necessarily matter that you get lucky with them if you don't get good stats to back it up. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna need to see some really good speed trainings in these next few turns to justify running this character on any sort of team. I suppose there are still a lot of stat points to be gained randomly. Alright, we are not getting Fast Learner this run, so I'm going to take Let's Pump Some Iron now. The other ones you can still get hints for by doing the trainings, the Unity trainings, so I think I'm not going to take those yet. Early start, I feel very strange about, because the actual speed boost you get from it is basically 0. It lasts a while. It's like if Anchors Away was shit. I have to imagine they're going to buff it at some point, though. The upgraded version of it, which I don't actually think you can get from anyone at this point, but the upgraded version of it is actually a lot better. It goes from like 0.05 speed boost to like 0.25 speed boost. No, typical lunch break stuff. Oh, yeah, it's just locker room stuff, yeah. Locker room talk. Alright, let's watch this. We have to win it anyway, so even if we lose, I'll just watch it again. Got dirt on my monitor. Yeah, we blew through this one. We're not even an hour into stream yet. So we'll watch this one. We'll probably watch the finals as well. I don't think I'm going to watch the Unity races. Speed through the middle. We're in decent position here. We might pace down a little bit. No, it didn't pace down, but we did just, like, kind of lose a little bit of speed. That can happen randomly throughout the race. It's kind of based on your wit, I believe, as well as your power. Power basically being how quickly you can get back into position after you wit back up. But then there's also, like, uphills and downhills, which can affect your speed as well, which are also, I think, related to wit and power checks. Wit and power is basically most of what determines your positioning in the mid-race. Power is going to be your best one in the early race, and then when you hit late race, of course, it's your speed. And late race is very, very, very important. So that's why speed is still important, despite the fact that it is only relevant in the late race. I do not know what Taishin is doing besides getting blocked out of her fucking mind. Thankfully, her stats are kind of really cracked for a basic campaign, so I don't really see her losing. Get back here. You can't block me forever. You wait right there, Gulshi. I'm coming. Rice shout. No, Nope, I'm winning. Bye. Adios. I gave you a 10-second head start and you couldn't convert. Get fucked. Oh, I'm getting a few Discord messages. I'll reply to those after stream. Or I guess if the person happens to hop into my stream, they can ask here too. What's the 12th? What is the 12th? Is that like a Friday or something? Yeah, it's a Friday. Okay. We might have a collab going on next Friday then. Some Rockin' Stone. We got an undefeated Narita Taishin run. There's my 28 power and the early start. That's what I'm talking about. We got 7, so we got the extra power out of it. My fortune's faded. Ooh. I really don't like seeing that actually, because these medium and longs, despite being double circles, are pretty easy ones to lose, because that's where the duo ace sits. Now, I do believe in my Taishin to win that race anyways, I believe. Maybe I'll take Professor of Curvature just to sort of make sure. This makes it a little bit more likely that she wins her race between the medium and long. Looks like we've got ourselves on the medium team. I think Bitter Glass is also a little easier to beat, personally. Alright, we won the sprint. We lost the mile, that was kind of expected. We lost the other mile, too. Yikes. Okay, we beat the duo, guys. Quit giving me heart attacks. Holy shit, you lost to random red hair bitch 47. What are you doing? This was supposed to be a guarantee. Who the fuck is this? What? How do you lose to this? Good lord. Like, I guess at least you lost by a nose. Smokey, did you want to come up here? Fuzzy? You want to come up here, Fuzzy? Say hi to everyone. Come on. No? Just gonna scratch on the chair? Alright. Come on. Don't just yell, get up here. Yeah. Hi. Hi. Yeah, I don't know if you can see him from this angle. Oh, yeah, you made it. Mr. Mokes. Mine. You need to get these knots out of your fur, buddy. Or we're gonna have to take you to the groomer. And they're gonna cut them out and you're gonna be angry. You're gonna be so angry. It's better than it was. This is a okay speed training. I really don't feel like I have enough stamina to make her run along. Hey, we hit Team Power S. It's a little late, but it's fine. Right now we're gonna hit just about 900 stamina, give or take 10. Assuming I do like one more speed training, we'll probably hit 1,000 power and speed, which really lends itself more to running her on a medium team. The problem is my Mile Taishin is so damn good, I would need to replace her, which is kind of a tough ask. Oh yeah, I think we'll accept that one. That's looking like a pretty good one. Smokescreen, wow. It's a useless hint. Alright. We're a few days late, but how was everyone's Thanksgivings? I guess we're on Tuesday of the following week. It's been almost a week. Let me change the question. How is everyone's, let's go with, like, holiday plans? Also, I'm gonna take this 30% failure chance. Damn it! We lost one. -5 or a small chance to not lose anything. Fuck it, we ball. This character was never gonna be, ace tier anyways. I'm fine with it. Alas, we lost a 30% failure. Because personally, as far as holiday plans are concerned, I'm kind of just hanging out. I can't say I have a whole lot planned for this particular Christmas. Sometimes we get a lot going on, but this is not one of those years. This is not one of those years, huh, Smokey? I gotta take care of you. I gotta take care of you. Oh yeah, hot springs. Unfortunately, I have actually already seen this event for Taishin. Long story short, she's like, mad at you, but like in a good way. Alright, we got 1,000 and 1,000. Well, that's pretty good. It's not great though. Just good. Congratulations, Taishin. You are a just good character. Alright, let me get, probably no stopping me. And let me get Encroaching Shadow. And, Smokey, I'm gonna need you not to scratch on my keyboard. Thank you. Maybe we can't take no stopping me. Maybe I gotta take the Sleeping Lion. Like so. This seems alright. And then with my number of points that I can't really buy anything with, we get nothing. Because I did not get Sympathy, because I did not get what's-her-name leveled up by the end of year 1. Because you also get some Sympathy hints, which is usually a fine enough place to dump your remaining points. Sympathy's not really that good, but it's cheap. Points are points, damn it. An A. 5 points shy of an A+. Alas. As for... So generally, if I see at least 4 stars among the Sparks, I'm gonna consider them as a potential parent. That being said, because there's this Stamina Long going on here, and I do already have a Stamina Medium or 2 parent, I don't know if I really like her as a parent. She's like, alright. I guess her white skills are good. We've got a 10 no show Autumn, which is Fall Runner, which will be useful for a couple more Champions meetings. We've got Corner Adept, we've got Lone Wolf, those are all good. Hopeful Stakes is Speed and Stamina. Satsuki is whatever. And then we got Unity Cup, which is also a good one to have. This is fine as a parent, a potential parent. Or grandparent, as it were. And then I'll take Undefeated, because that's just kind of sick. Very good win, 47k. We're over 900,000. We still got like 3 or 4 days left, so I don't even have to worry. And a bunch of chips to spin on the bingo board wheel thing. Mr. Mokes. Alright, claim those. We've already finished all the other missions. Nice, we got the 7th. Alright, and then we need 6th and 2nd place. I think I'll still roll because 6th is on the list. Okay, we got second. Really, we got second before sixth. Alright, well, I might as well just roll for the sixth at this point. And we get it on the very next one. Very nice. Clean bingo board. Clean bingo board. And we've filled up part of the next one, including a first prize. Cool, 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 cool. So as you can see, we're up to 22.5 in carrots, pretty much. Pretty close to 22.5. You want me to get some more playthroughs? The Shion Stakes. I don't even know where the fuck that is. What is the Shion Stakes? And what is the Rose Stakes? What are those? The Shuka Show, I'm sure I'll win at some point, just running like a Daiwa run or something. I think Daiwa... Does Daiwa run the Shuka? I think Daiwa runs the Shuka Show. These two I'm gonna have to go look up, though, because I want the gems. The carrots. So we're at 150 pulls for Manhattan Cafe, and I believe I have 19... Yeah, I got 19 tickets, so 170, really. Alright, let's do another one. I think we got time. Yeah, we're only an hour in. Easy. Who do we run? Do I run like... Oh, you know what I should check? How is my team? Do I wanna edit anyone on my team? I'm sure I do, but who? I could try to train a medium to replace Symboli Rudolph, or just train another Symboli Rudolph. How are you looking? 998, only 650 power. What the fuck am I doing? This one's awful. Yeah, I can do better than that. Jeez. I don't even know why you're still on the team, bitch. Let's get a better Symboli in here. She's one of my only 4 stars, so. Unfortunately, I don't want to train her for longs. I know I have some mediums in here, but which ones are they? Stamina medium, stamina mile, stamina turf? Or, power turf, rather. That one's fine. We're probably gonna do Let's Pump Some Iron, but on this bitch instead. Because you are 8-star turf, all power. Yeah. Let's do that. 8-star turf, all power. So I'm looking for mediums and... Well, really just mediums. And then stamina would, of course, be nice, but... So, not you. Maybe you. You're mile turf, not you. Do I have any good, like, stamina characters? Like you. You're my mile character, again. Why is this song so quiet? Why are you so quiet? There you go. If I'm gonna run power like this, I should probably bring stamina cards instead of power cards, eh? You've got a 3-star medium. I'm not above running this and seeing what I can do. The 1-star power, the best, though. What are you? You're medium mile turf? You know, that's actually what I want. I want medium mile turf. And then we are going to go for... let me change to My flex copy. I'm pretty sure I'm running Kita-san still. I'm pretty sure I need a stamina card of some kind here. I don't think I can run double wit and actually get the stamina required. Yeah, I don't see that happening. Let's go protect your neck, homie. What? Are you gonna murder me? What do we... Is Tosen mediums or miles? She is mediums. She's also late surgers. Alright, you can come along. Let me level you up. Hint levels, hint frequency, some extra specialty priority. She does not get any training effectiveness, but she does get race bonus, which is nice. Because it's like a bare minimum thing that I need. Let's take her. Tosen, you're coming along. 5, 10, 15, 20, 26. I need a 10%er. Are there any 10%ers among the wit cards? Yes, there are. There's one right there. I just saw on the Assassin subreddit that got super salads of the world. Really? They're just looking for soups and salads and I'm gonna be collateral? Damn. Or maybe I could take... Do I have another stamina card that gives 10? I doubt it. Maybe Mino does? She only gives 5. Damn. I do like Mino for her training effectiveness, although she starts with 0 friendship. She's a really good card outside of that. I feel weird taking stamina cards like this. I would much rather take wit and have my inheritance be mostly in stamina, but I don't think I get that luxury. Maybe it needs to be, though. Maybe I need to not take Let's Pump Some Iron and instead go this bitch. Or I thought I had like a yeah, this bitch right here. The 5-star medium, 3-star turf, 63 stamina. Yeah. And we just can't take Let's Pump Some Iron, I don't think. Unless this one works. She's kind of all over the place. I guess you'll do. Nah. We're gonna stick with this. You were the one I took, right? Or was it you? Was it you? Might have been you, actually. Yeah, it was. Okay, it was you. You're the one who's coming along. Alright. Now I feel better about taking double wit. And I can switch back over to you. And this will be our deck. Alright. Yeah, restore my toughness. I've got 138 of these fuckers. I just watched a video of some tyrant cops in Deltona, Florida. Ooh, that's new. Tyrant cops in Florida? Perish the thought. Hello. Solid. I guess I have once again forgotten to change the color of the music that's currently playing. There we go. Still not super easy to see it, but it's easier. Power or a single on wit? 2 here, 3 here. I don't much care for that hint. Give me this. 3 corner adept, wow. Quite good. I'm gonna take that. Thanks for the effort, Hadu. Some extra wit, always nice. Not that. Maybe the stamina. And then a rest. A rest turn. As good as my word. Energy for 20 power and some Rico friendship. Okay. Is 15 energy worth 20 power and Rico friendship? I think the answer to that is still no. That's a closer. That gave me pause. Usually those don't even give me pause, but that one may be worth it. Chasing Brilliance, good. Mood up. Mood up me. 2 and 2 here. 1, 1, 1. Rico's still not around. I can't get her guaranteed mood up, so we're gonna have to just deal with this. Power or wit? Wit. Lake Mary. I don't know where that is either. It doesn't ring any bells. Once again, she is not here, but man, if we're not getting some good speed trainings. Good, good. 1, 1. No, Rico, I'm not going to your guts training. You can't make me. Power me? I think? I'm training Symboli for mediums here, so my goal is to hit the same general ballpark of stamina as I was on my previous deck, but like I have a little bit of wiggle room there because I don't necessarily need the gold skill, but maybe I can still take a couple of recovery skills. It's like, we'll see, basically. So we still haven't even trained with Rico once. Ugh, that's not good. In between Deltona and Orlando, right of Highway 4. Duly noted. We got up to great, so I guess we never needed her anyways. Fuck you, Rico. And that's a promise. What? Nope, we're not running you as pace, we're running you as late. You literally cannot proc your ult otherwise. Although I do notice that you got so hard blocked that you literally got last place despite having the best stats by a mile in every category. Literally the best of everything, and you couldn't get less than last place. That's pretty amazing, actually. That's respectably difficult to do. To be blocked so hard that you actually can't even move out of last place. You had a generational hater on that particular team. They were like, my entire goal in life is to just make sure that you cannot pass me. Be more like Taishin. I think I'm going to train this one and then just to get her up a little bit. And then I'm going to run the next one that I see. The next medium that I see. because I do need more fans or to win my main race. I'm not running a mile, I don't think. I have a B mile. And all that's here is miles? Damn, there's 2 turns where there's no mediums. This turn sucks. Maybe I will run a mile. And I'll take a hint in late surger corners that they gave me. Runner is a late surger again. Alright, give me a mile as a late surger. I'd like the longer mile so that I can leverage my better stamina. Since I know my stamina is better than everyone else here. So are you Gulf side or ocean side? I'm Gulf side. You're never gonna get anything specific out of me, but... I mean, I feel like I've said before that I'm kinda in the Tampa area. It shouldn't be that surprising that I'm Gulf side. Tampa area is a rather large place, though, so... It's like 5, 6 cities in this general area. There's a casual couple million people. I'm sure it'll be easy to narrow down. Oh, good. She decided not to push me to the back with that collapse that yellow just did back there. Alright, we made it through position keep, so this should be just an easy win from here. That front runner is, making things difficult. She's not giving up ground. Yeah, no chance. You are getting past. That was a really long straightaway. What was that race course? That was... This is a like a really long straightaway at the end. The entire late race was a straight. Huh. That might have seemed like a pretty close race, but it's because I was running with a mile B, so... Speaking of which, I'm pretty sure this upcoming race is also a mile. Cool. 2, 3 and a double. No, I'm not doing it on guts. You can't convince me to do that. You live on Dale Mabry. No, although I'm pretty sure that name sounds familiar. I don't know why it sounds familiar. Maybe I heard it in like a car commercial or something. I don't know what the fuck it is. Well, if I want to get Rico up, I'm going to need to train this. But if I want to get my wit cards up, I need to train this. I guess I'll train the stamina. Realistically, there wasn't too much difference. Okay, we actually might need to take... I don't love getting this for guts, but I do actually need to bump Rico up, like, now. She's been avoiding me by going to guts trainings constantly. Fuck you, lady. I'm not going to guts. Stop. I don't know why you think guts is so important, but we're not doing it. Alright. Lose the Saudi Arabia Royal Cup. Because you don't have the speed for it. You only need to place top 5 anyways. It looked like that was actually a pretty close race still. This bitch. The audacity. I'm just gonna ignore her, man. If we hit the event, we hit the event. She's in the green, we can hit it at any time. It's just a matter of whether we get lucky. Alright, I probably will take that one. I'm not... No, I'm taking this one. Hi! Did you eat all the food? If you're coming in here to bug me about shit, then chances are you did not eat the food that was out there, did you? What? What? Alright, we got one more chance to hit Rico's event. I don't think we will, so give me the speed. Oh, that's the address of where I went to 6th grade, I see. I was like, what is this weird, just shot in the dark at the... Do I actually want to run the... I might want to run the Hopeful Stakes here. Yeah, taking a shot in the dark at what my address is. Zephyr Hills, a classic though. Just like the water. I only drink Zephyr Hills because I have water brand loyalty. Like, honestly, just drink the fucking water. You know what I mean? Like, you need it to live. Can you really afford to be picky about all this shit? It's all water, man. I admit that some water tastes different. You don't want to be drinking Flint water. But, like, come on, guys. Are we really gonna have brand loyalty when it comes to water? Why are we even concerned about that? Why are they selling us water? Genuine question. Like... When I was a kid and we lived there, I want to know what town my favorite to say to my step... What was it? What was it? Alright, you need to get to the outside, Symboli. All the way out. And then we can aura farm with your ult coming into the final straight, okay? I promise. Just make it into position and then you can aura farm on him. Yeah, there you go. Honestly, one of the sicker ults in the game, too. Love that shit. Zoom! Got a blast! Dueling who? Who is dueling me right now? What do you mean dueling? I'm like 4 lengths ahead of her. I think she's the only one who thinks we're dueling, because I'm pretty sure I'm just winning. There we go. It's a clean G1 race win. Give me them fans. 1,600 from the first 3 races, 13,000 from this one. Easy clap, go next. YouTube blocked it, rip. What? Did you want to get back up here? I asked you earlier and you just didn't. Come on. That's a rough team. Not sure about all that. Yeah, no thanks. Let's just go against good condition, wherever these fuckers are. Hello. Cat on lap again. Tail on the other side. Okay, so what I'm hearing is you've been the same your whole life. That does sound like it would be a legitimate name in Florida, though. I don't doubt that that's an actual name of a town. Started young, exactly. Alright, I'm not training on a 40% failure chance. Thank you very much. Well rested, love to see it. All my energy back up to power E, very nice. Power D, I don't know why I went up twice, but cool. Unexpected side, 1 turn too late. I see you, Rico. Fuck you. It's north of Dade City. Oh, I see. That's a really good speed training. I don't see a world where I train anything other than this. We got a hint where we want it. We're bumping someone else up. It's just great. I don't know what it is about Aishin Flash. Something about Aishin Flash's card She gives me fighter, I swear to Christ, 80% of the time. She has so many different, she has like 5 different skills or 6 that she can give me. And for some reason, she feels the need to always give me fighter, which is her worst skill. It's genuinely worthless. I don't need random activation acceleration. Thank you, though. If you're gonna just start listing towns where I may or may not be, I'm not gonna answer any of them. I'm not going to. We're not gonna narrow it down, Smokey. Yeah, speed me. Aishin up to orange as well. Pace Chaser Straits is not useful. Why did I even get Pace Chaser Straits? I'm pretty sure Aishin can't even run pace. Maybe she can. You're not supposed to, though. She's very much a late surger. Nice. One more turn. I could train on wit. I don't know that I want to pop on wit, though. I don't know, I guess it's fine. It's 25. It's not a bad wit training. It's not like I'm overcapping. Nothing wrong with it. Genuinely, I don't think I know where Riverview is. Anchors Away, 3 hints. I might be taking Anchors Away this game. Because that is a very cheap Anchors Away. Even Inherited, it's not that great, but it is still a speed boost, which can matter. Ramp Up is also a good one, as is Position Pilfer. Of course, there is Dominator. That is sort of what Symboli Rudolph is known for. She is a fairly decent debuffer with Dominator. Which I will probably take since I'm trying for Team Trials shit, but it's expensive, so I'm not going to take it quite yet. I'm going to take Ramp Up since I know we'll get the upgraded version later. And I'll take Anchors Away. And run the Satsuki. Do you know where Gibson's is, or Brandon? I think I know where Brandon is. So you have chosen death, yeah, it would seem. I'm currently dealing with Horsegirls, but unfortunately I don't know of any in real life. If you do, let me get their number. Understood, Jordan. Consider me enlightened. I feel like if there were Horsegirls, they would probably be like a very well-kept government secret. God damn, why are you rushing so much before we've even gotten out of the early race? I don't even get the benefit of the rushing. I know a female horse if you want her number. Hold on. I'm not... That's not really what I was asking for. Also, does the horse have a cell phone? Yes? Oh, that's actually kind of sick. Hold on. Maybe I do want maybe I want the horse's number just to like see what it's about. You know what I mean? You live in NPR? No, that's a radio station. Hello? Is this guy stupid? It's a radio station, forehead. Sometimes the caretaker picks it up, though. Oh, that's lame. I want the horse to answer the phone. Pass Biwa and blast her ass with your ult. Yeah. None of you are passing me. Goodbye. Adios. You're def a Largo boy. Mm-hmm. You know what? I'm all of them and none of them at the same time. I live in a superposition state. By the way, DJ, did you get your Twitch recap? I haven't checked. Do those just come out yearly? I don't watch a ton of people, so I don't imagine it's like gonna be anything crazy. Stop it with that nonsense. He says, constantly trying to guess where I live. Like, that's not nonsense. Rosy Outlook, I couldn't think of a worse skill for Symboli if I tried, I don't think. And the 1 in a million chance that somehow Symboli Rudolph is hanging out in the front of the pack in the mid-race. There's no pace chasers or front runners in the entire pack. I have a weird feeling that this champions meeting is gonna look strange. Like I have this sneaking suspicion that it's gonna be like almost no front runners, because front runners just generally aren't that good. Which means we're gonna have a lot of front running pace chasers. And I don't know how I feel about that. I had 2,400 hours watched. Just like in general. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. I'm going to imagine I'm probably at like 100 or so hours. Maybe. But if they're talking about hours I've streamed as well, then you can add like 2 hours a day. I'm probably close to like 1,000. I leave the streams on while I do chores. Yeah, I feel like that's a pretty common way to do things. How are we doing on YouTube, by the way? I haven't actually checked. Yeah, just hanging out around the 2 and 3 mark. That's pretty normal. Fine, you live on site at Busch Gardens. Dude, when I was a kid, I lived in Temple Terrace, and we went to Busch Gardens all the time. I have been to Anna Maria Island as well. Streamer and viewer recap are different. Ah, I see. Well, then that won't show up, will it? You'll get both? Okay. I'll be looking forward to it. Why is it that I can never get good trainings with this character? I don't know what it is. What is her secret event, by the way? He says after skipping the Takarazu Kakinen, which very well may be part of it. Oh, you know what? She's long since had one. She's got win the Triple Crown. She's got win just a lot of G1 races. If you can win 8 of them, you get like a really big boost at the end of career, which can be useful. What are we at? We're at 2 now, right? Just, oh, 3. I won the Hopeful as well. We're actually on good pace then. We got quite a few Ds. All right, maybe we can compete against Team Mad Dash. It's not my best work, but we do need to win against the top one, so I also don't get to choose. I will be facing this team. Maybe we can pull off some bullshit. I don't expect to win the sprint, but I did. All right, we're fine. Clap, 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 clap. Clappity, clappity, clap. Carrollwood. Carrollwood also sounds familiar. I've lived in Temple Terrace, and I've also lived in Tallahassee for a long time. It's been a few years since I've been there, though. Tallahassee is where I spent most of my childhood.
Hey, Soup. I sadly can't
Traveler's
stay.
stopping by.
It turns out the origin of the time travel barrier is that the United States wanted to cover up something for specifically enemy time travelers, but accidentally locked all time travelers out
Ah,
instead.
damn.
Anyways, have a nice
And then they
stream.
probably tried to cover that up too, yeah. Classic. No, I did not, Jordan. I don't believe so. Oh, lettuce lake. Wait, what is that? I'm trying to think of what that is. I'm actually DJ's son from the future. I'm here to help him realize his streaming dream. Dude, I'd be down. But aren't we creating some paradoxes there? I get more popular than I was in that timeline? Ooh. Wait, that's actually kind of a choice. But it's a double friendship. This is 4, though. Ooh. That's kind of a... not an easy choice. This is obviously more stats. But this isn't that much fewer stats, and we get 4 triggers here? This has to be the answer, right? We're getting 2 full bubbles. It's like kind of a good training. They blocked my time travel tech a while ago. Oh. No, people have this weird thing for the space-time continuum. Yeah, the space-time continuum is generally not to be trifled with. Or so I'm told. I haven't really tried myself. Maybe it's fine. Let me get a normal rest in here. Sneak one of these in here. Yeah. Some speed. Cool. And one of these. Let me get one of these. Finally have fine motion up to friendship training level. Alright, we're winning. It doesn't break the way people think it does. Oh. Well, it depends on your, which version of time travel you go with. Okay, I would like to win the Triple Crown, although I do believe my stamina may not be good enough for it. I think I might take maybe a position pilfer. And maybe, well, Corner Adept is literally exactly the number of skill points I have. I feel like that's a sign, is it not? Apparently I have good stamina. Let's see if we can win the Triple Crown. Traditionally, in history, Symboli did win the Triple Crown. Alright, who do we got we have to worry about? We have to worry about Meijiro Riot a little bit. We also have Gold Ship and Manhattan Cafe that we have to worry about. And Rice Shower. It's like all of the criminal thief long race stealing fuckers. These guys are all known for having good stamina and winning these types of races, so we'll see if I can win along against those schmucks. There's also a Seiyun Sky and a Mihono Bourbon. This is generally a pretty stacked run that I have to deal with. And there's Matikane Fukukitaru thinking she's on the fucking team. Rice is running as a pace chaser, alright. Seiyun and Mihono are up front. For my sake, I hope that Mihono keeps that lead over Seiyun. But you never know. This is a long race. Plenty of time for things to change. I'm currently in good position, but I've got a long ways to go before I can say that with any sort of confidence. In fact, I am a little bit locked inside right now. It looks like I failed the uphill check. So back I go. Position Pilfer is good timing. Ramp up also good timing. So kind of push back up. But we're kind of stuck on the inside still, so I need some people to get the fuck out of my way is what I need. This is about the worst place you want to be, is on the inside in the middle of the pack. If you're on the inside at the back, you can go around. If you're on the inside at the front, you're just in the lead. That's what's called winning. This bitch will not get off my side. She needs to fall out. Get out of here. Pace down and get out of my way. Going into the late race, we are sort of pulling away from that pack. That's good. Alright, we can now move around if we could, please. There's the move around, but we are fairly delayed against these others. We are going to get our ult just fine. Mihono is up front. We're racing against... Looks like Gold Ship's our main competition here. Manhattan's there, but she got a later start than we did, so I don't expect that she's going to be a problem. Let's see if we can catch Golchi. With our ult, we should be able to. Hopefully we can actually move around her. Looks like we've successfully done that as well. Easy win. Okay, what did I miss from Jordan's? It already happened in my timeline and exists, so that Back to the Future thing where the picture fades was just fun fiction. Oh, so you think that if you time travel, you go to like a different timeline where you just normally exist? So it's more like you're stacking them on top of each other, and it just happens to be that you're going back in time in between these two spots here. That's your like interpretation of time travel. There's no unexisting what has happened. See, but that's it depends on what version of time travel you subscribe to. Right? Because if you believe that there's this sort of branching path, then yeah, your thing would be true. But if there's only one timeline, and that's the only timeline that can ever exist, then going back in time would have unintended consequences. Personally, I like yours more anyways. It makes for more fun fiction, in my opinion. It's basically rule of cool. But, like, wouldn't it be cool if we could go back in time and do that? Without the unintended consequences? That's, you know. Hey, that's a pretty good one. Give me your heart and your soul. Breaking out, we're breaking out. I feel I lose control. Give me the Rico third event. Alright, give me the Arima Keenan. Nice. We're at 5 at the end of year 1. 5 already. We only need 3 more. We won the Hopeful Stakes plus the Triple Crown plus the Arima year 2. I think we run the Spring Tenno, but I don't remember that off the top of my head. I know we run the Arima year 3, and I'm pretty sure we run the JC. Yeah, so these are our other 3. We need to win all 3 of these to get the best stat boosts at the end. Kind of surprised that this sprint and this medium are not considered better win chances. Considering we're only running against Hishi and Satono Diamond. I guess because it's Satono Diamond, our long team isn't considered as good. Generally, our long team isn't just... Oh, wait, no, I'm on our long team. Fuck off. Better win that shit. Watching you. Okay, we won the mile. We won the sprint. We won the medium. Alright, doesn't even matter whether I'm good or not. Yeah, that's right, get fucked. Tell me I have a low chance of winning. Get out of here. You didn't even play first, second, third, bitch. Wasn't even close. Get out of here. Oh, you got a couple new badges. Ooh, what do you got? Hold on, let me see. Super Ultra Combo 2023. 2023? I heard you were actually getting a Rico event. A Rico event. Canon event getting deported. For drug trafficking. And I got a recap 2025 one as well. I've been hearing about the recap. I gotta wonder what my recap is like. I can't imagine it's too crazy though. I don't watch like a ton of streamers. It's gonna be like mostly Golgi. Pretty much the stuff that I watch immediately following my own streams when we go raid is like the majority of Twitch content that I consume. Also, yes, I did get that deluxe hamburger steak. Don't at me. We need more stamina. Valentine's Day. Beholding Emperor's Divine Might. I'm watching. Damn, look at her clean that floor. Such an Emperor thing to do. I got a recap 2025 one too for being top 20% of viewers across the whole platform, or like just in general, like on one particular. Oh, Lightspeed also got one. Hold on, let me scroll up. Oh yeah, so he did. He was talking about how he watches like a lot because he puts it on when he's doing chores and stuff. So that tracks, that tracks. Alright, we'll do this, and then we'll get Migraine Blues, which is pretty not cash money, but I was about to do a Rico event anyways, so I'm gonna say it doesn't really matter besides the wit down. Fuck out of my face. Inspiration. Gold? No. What do you have for me? There's a lot going on there, and not any of it was long or turf or medium. What did I get? What was all that shit? What else? What'd you give me? Sprinting gear. Gross. Right-handed. Maybe. Firm conditions. Sure. Hanshin. Sure. Homestretch haste. Actually decent. Most of those are things that I'm not going to take because they're conditionals and I'm training this person for a team trials, which I don't generally want to be gambling on skill activations if I can help it. We know who the real fans are. Unfortunately, YouTube doesn't get any, or else I'd be sure that Jordan would be up there. You need to recap D's jokes from the year. A joke recap. I would have to go comb through all of my VODs for the entire year to find my single offhanded jokes. I feel like I could definitely clip some of my offhanded jokes. I just never remember to actually clip them in the moment. Boom. 10 though. Dunk. Super Creek out of my face. I don't care if you're a stamina god. Stamina goddess? Either way. Dude, I love the Varian Valkyrie trilogy. I don't know what it is about this trilogy of songs, but I just really like it. Oh, hello. Yeah, I'll take that pop. Like, each of them gives a different vibe, but they're all good. Now, I could run the Takarazuka if it turns out that that's a pretty bad training turn otherwise. We'll see. Get some wit. When you're running on medium and mile and sprint, especially for team trials, I would highly suggest going for wit where you can, because most of your points are going to come from skill activations, so more skill activations is good. This is a rest turn. I think I've gotten a couple pops since the last one, so we should be good on this. Yeah. Usually the last race is the easiest. I don't believe I've ever lost the last race unless I've already lost one of the other ones. Oh, just skip it. I know I won. I know we won all of them. Just destroy them. Crush their balls. Jarvis. Crush their balls. Do I like that? I think I do. That's like 30 stamina is honestly pretty solid. You know, I just realized, is Symboli one of the ones that gets plus 20 stamina? She seems like she'd be like a Stamina Guts kind of character. She is absolutely a Stamina Guts kind of character. So that explains why I've been getting a lot more stamina. I like this one. Let's pop here. This should allow me to train the other 2 turns without resting. And hopefully we get some good ones. We do indeed. Power breaks 600, or just barely not, but it will. I don't mind 22 wit. The stamina one's alright as well. Give me the wit, though. Speed, stamina, power. Another wit, eh? We could really push for some high wit. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to train this one, though. This is 2 more bubbles. Takes Etsuko up into the second bar, which at least makes sure that she gives me some kind of reward. Not the Emperor's Struggle. Watch me recreate. Boom! Mood back up. Get that shit out of my face. And then we follow it up with a really good speed training. Boom! Lovely concert weather. Bitch, you're still on your second event? What are you doing? What are you doing? Do we at least have... Do we have Homestretch Haste? We only have 1 hint. What are these bitches doing? I just realized I'm still waiting on a lot of these events. We have Unrestrained, so we got Suzuka. We have Homestretch Haste hint, but I got this elsewhere, I'm pretty sure. So this is not Aishin Flash. We're still waiting on hers. We're waiting on her third. We do have our Professor of Curvature from Kita-san. And I don't even know what the fuck Agnes gives me. I want to say it's like a debuff of some kind. Subdued Frontrunners. Subdued Frontrunners. Do I have Subdued? I don't have hers either. Alright. Cool. Hi! Yeah? I see. The Zuma is pretty good if your goal is B+. Hey man, this is already better than a B+. Chill out, chill out. 3 limit break Suzuka whale card. She's the one that I used my my anniversary on. I had her at 2 limit break by getting lucky though. Come on. Come on up, Smokes. No? Giving up? You've given up? I think I should probably just take that pop, yeah? Smokey, why are you eating plastic? Not like eating, but just like biting plastic. Why are you biting plastic, you nerd? Come on. Get up here. I can pay attention to you easier up here. Cat. Energy. He doesn't have enough microplastics in his diet. Smokey, is that why your kidneys are acting up? It's not because you're old, it's because you don't have enough microplastics. Let's see, what do we need to make this run really pop off? Besides winning the JC here. Yes, that's right. Win the JC. Easy. 8 G1 wins. Clap. Up we go, breaking 1,000. Okay. Our stamina, I think we'll hit the breakpoint we want, which is probably around 800 for mediums. Since she's a late surger. Take the Professor of Curvature at this point. Just try to get as many golds as we can. Which probably means Dominator and the ramp up buff. Technically, we've only won 7 G1s, but Arima is our 8th, and we have to win it to, you know, move on with the story. So, this is still the Valkyrie trilogy, by the way. It's literally a 3-word title, and I stumbled over the words like 3 times just getting there. Alright. How's our team looking? We've got a few Bs. Not enough for me to be super comfortable with this, but the plus 50 should help. Yeah. Seems like a pretty safe win, but you never really know with the finals. We won the dirt. We won the sprint. We lost the medium. That was somewhat expected. No reverse sweep though, bitch. Not today. I'm watching you guys here. These fuckers right here. Losing to schmucks. Losing to the random schmucks always feels the worst. Who are you losing to? Losing to some bitch with sprinting gear. On mile. Like, come on, guys. Do better. Alright. We won the Unity Cup, though, so... all that matters is that we won 3 of them. That's probably not the training of choice. This is probably better. Might actually get Etsuko up to the green, so we have a chance of getting the actual stat boost. We hit Team Power S. Okay. That one beat big. Wait, which one? Oh, Manhattan Cafe, man. Every time I see her, I'm like, oh man, I can't wait to pull for that bitch. You are coming home with me, Manhattan. You coffee drinking ass. Ooh. Okay, that's a decision. I think I'm pretty okay with going wit again. Medium corners is a solid skill to have. It's cheap enough. Alright, and we'll watch the final. Now the question is this an A character? I know it's an A character. The question is it an A plus character? And I think the answer is probably not. Is this like a double pop on guts? Then no. Her stamina's a little lower than I would like. I might take a random blue just to shore that up. We'll see if I have a cheap one. I think I do. Alright, show me what you got. We've got 1100 speed. You better be able to make this work. Alright, who do we got? Who we got? We got the Bitter Glass and Lil Cacone. And then, who's our other competition? We got Mihono Bourbon. And we've got Mino Top Gun are probably our biggest issues. I do see a Grass Wonder and a Rice Shower is always a potential problem, but we are running a medium here, so a little bit less of a problem. We got this super cinematic drone shot. I want to see more of these, honestly. These are great. Where is everyone right now? This is a horrible camera angle for this. Mihono Bourbon out front running against whoever Joe Schmo is there. Mino and Bitter Glass running as pace chasers. Happy Meek in there as well. Lots of big name pace chasers. I'm running Late Surger with Cocone back here, and then there's a couple of random no-name schmucks running as end closers, so no issue there. We're not in good position, but what are you gonna do? Pace, the pace keep, position keep, whatever it's called, should be ending here pretty soon. Hopefully this person on my left here falls back a little bit going into the late race. Or even earlier than that would be great. So that I can kind of sneak around her. Either outside or inside. She got the fuck out of my way, so I should be able to go outside around her. Cocone apparently already made her move, but I'm right on her ass. Alright, we got our passes, we get our ult. It's a really good thing you're good at streaming because this game. Hey man, you gotta be able to work with what you got, right? I enjoy this game, so I'm gonna make it work. Sorry, Cocone, I'm gonna win this. Bye. It makes you constipated because it's so butt-clenchingly close, right? Nice. Do we get the stat points? We do get the stat points. No stopping me, that's another one I could take. There's the stamina that should help us out there. Okay, where'd we get with our stamina? 767, that's not ideal. This is a pretty mid character overall. She's not horrible. I mean, 1140 speed can't be scoffed at, but I've definitely had better. This is definitely a solid A character and nothing more. As for other skills I probably take Dominator and Medium Corners, right? And then I've just got, like, absolutely hella golds. She could probably steal wins with Dominator. Even if she has a late final spurt. That's 4 rare skills she's got? Yeah. Along with medium corners and late surger corners and then position pilfer and anchors away. A+. I lied. That was an A+ character. Whoever was out there saying B+, get out of here. It's an A+. We're just very well distributed in our stat points, which is why it looks kind of weak, because you got a lot of B, 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 but the fact that I've got so many of them is what makes it okay. You can be... You're not a good parent, but you can sit on the medium team, probably. Now, unfortunately, because you placed dead fucking last in your maiden race, you do not get undefeated, but we can at least give you the goat epithet. Even though you are a horse, you are the goat. The metaphorical goat. I like that the stream is enjoyable and exposes me to a game I would never play or watch on purpose. Well, you can expect a lot more of that. We are variety, right? I heard you are an ex-member of the Wu-Tang Clan. True. I don't know who you heard that from, but that is in fact true. Yeah, I'm gonna say that character's still better than this one. What skills you got? Yeah, definitely better than this one. No S, which is unfortunate on the medium, but U's definitely going on the team. And just to show that it's not actually any good of a character, let's go run a team trial real quick before we finish up and go over to the spottle and all that. Run against the low team. I want to see how Symboli places. I expect the answer is going to be, like, 6th most of the time. But she might help me win more of my medium races. 101, not bad. 113, not bad. 73 loss, that's horrible. 71 loss, that's a little more expected for that particular team. Symboli actually got 2nd. Okay. Obviously a bad run in general, but Symboli got 2nd, you know? Prove me wrong, fuck yeah. Most of these people are in good condition. I'll just let it ride. I don't expect to win these because we are running, Sorry, did that say 12th? Motherfucker. You can't be getting 12th place. Ooh. Sprint team continues to impress me, though. Look at it. Shit, 12th place. Come on. Must have rushed earlier or something and just died. Just straight died. If you're losing to the randos, that's an issue. Alright. Let's get out of here. Those were 2 decent trainings. I'll donate some shoes to someone before I go, I guess. Who wants some shoes? Oh, never mind. I left my clan. They only placed, like, C. I was like, I could at least join a clan that's, like, B+ or something, you know what I mean? I play the game daily. I could at least hop into a clan that's just like, just play daily. That would be fine with me. Oh, hey, there's some of my viewers over on YouTube. For you guys here, you guys that have joined in, thank you very much. Just a moment, let's do, here near the end of stream, we always like to do the Redactyl and the Spottle and the Velatrodal. Fun ones. And since there's nothing in the queue right now, I'll just go ahead and stop the player early. We got nothing in the queue right now. I'm gonna go with DNA. It's DNA. It was not DNA, but it isn't scaling or RNG. It's like a $7 or a $6, and we're looking at probably uncommon if that's the case. Not creation. Okay, could really be any of those econ jokers. There aren't a ton of econ jokers that don't scale though in the uncommon ballpark. So maybe I'm looking at seeing double, I guess fits the bill. Okay, so it is a $7 and it's not mult either. $7, not mult. Matador. Is Matador $7? I think it is. Matador could work. Hey, it's Matador. There we go. Matador still fits all the bills after seeing double, so there we are. Okay, Spottle. I'm going to start with today's. Let's go with I don't think AFI ever made the list, so Skrillex. We're gonna start with Skrillex. And yet I still cannot nan him. 07s. All right, more popular solo electronic male from Europe after 2014. There's Avicii comes to mind. I don't know if he's recent enough. I think he is though. Also, David Guetta is a little too old. Ganache. Okay, we can try Salva. Salva. Oh, he doesn't even make the list. We're gonna go Avicii then. Ah. He was a year before Skrillex. Fuck. DJ Snake. Does DJ Snake fit the bill? Is DJ Snake not American? I guess maybe not. DJ Snake might also be too old. We'll try it though. We'll try it. Yeah, we'll try it. I think. Oh, no. He is 2016. It's still not the right answer, but he is 2016. So we're looking at somewhere in like the 90 to 100 ballpark. Could be Alan Walker, maybe? Alan Walker might be American. I don't remember. I know David Guetta is too old. We'll try Alan Walker. Nope. We got the country though now. It's Norway. Who else is from Norway? We need Norwegian electronic solo artists. Well, who the fuck else is Norwegian? Popular electronic artists too. Ellie Goulding is British. Ellie Goulding's British. Also not male. Who else could this be? Fuck, man. This is right right in my wheelhouse too. Um Can't be anyone like the Chainsmokers. They probably show up on a lot of different songs too. I don't know who that is either, for what it's worth. If you type in electronic artists from Norway, you aren't gonna get like a ton of popular names. You're gonna get the couple of popular names, and then whoever the fuck that is, right? Like 2016. That's the year after I got out of high school. Um, it's probably the one at the top of the list. No, it's not even on the list. Oh, it's probably the one at the top. Oh, your list. I see. I see. Okay, never mind. I was confused. Um, it can't be good. Um, who else shows up on a bunch of like they must show up on collaborations, right? Um, it can't be the Fat Rat. Um, I don't even know if the Fat Rat makes the list. I doubt it. The guys I listen to are Polish of all things. Rip. It's not gonna be like urban step or any of them. A lot of the electronic I listen to is also just a little bit older too, from like the 2010 to 2015 ballpark. I'm gonna go look at my playlist just to see if anything jumps out at me from my own playlist. Um, well, there's DJ Shadow. I don't know if he's popular enough, but DJ Shadow is possible. I think he's too old though. DJ Shadow must be too old. If he was on Nobody Speak, I think Nobody Speak was before 2016. Probably not Illenium. I don't think it would be. It wouldn't be Adam Jensen is like no. That's a very American name. Not Urban Step. Ramsey's too old. Fiji Ouija too old. Fox Stevenson, maybe. I don't think he's that popular though. Is he? Surely not. Uh, Tristram too old. Alec Benjamin is also an option. I guess I'll see if they're on the list. Alec Benjamin does make the list. Yeah, not popular enough though. Really, he's considered pop. I wouldn't really buy that. But all right, if he's labeled himself as such. Um I won't judge. Yeah, pretty much everything in my bookmarks and my lists is too old to be this, whatever this is. I think. Why couldn't it just be Alan Walker, man? Why couldn't it just be Alan Walker? I know Alan Walker. This guy's in the top 100. I should know who the fuck this is. It's not like DJ Snake, right? We guessed DJ Snake, didn't we? Yeah. And it's not DJ Soup and Salad, because that's me. And I don't think DJ Shadow... DJ Shadow... Oh, DJ Shadow doesn't even make the list. There's Khaled. I don't think he's Norwegian, though. DJ Khaled doesn't really seem like the Norwegian type. What's up, Smokes? Again? Did that one catch on mic? Nah. You're getting drowned out, Smokey. You need to speak up. Kygo? Kygo? Is that like a hint to a name of a song, or is that like the actual answer? Who is this? Is this the answer? Huh. No, I actually haven't heard of that. I do recognize the song though, I will say. This is someone who shows up as a like a collab artist and shows up in a lot of popular pop songs. I don't recognize the name surprisingly, but I do recognize the song. Wherever, whenever. Here. That certainly we've heard some of these songs, right? Certainly you've heard at least one of them. Hold on, let me go to YouTube and search one up and we can listen for just a second. Smokey, I'm gonna need you to stop. If you're not gonna get up here, don't just like sniff my feet. That's not free. Mr. Mokes. Okay, I can't find the song I'm looking for, so never mind. You can't play it on YouTube. I was only gonna play like a second or two, but yeah, I couldn't find it right away, so I'm not gonna bother. All right, 5-5, blank 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 as blank, also known blank as blank, or as blank 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 blank, or blank blank, is a blank 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 in blank 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 blank. Is, you know, honestly, as soon as I saw all these various acronyms, I immediately think of a hip hop artist. I immediately think of like fucking Sean Combs or something like that. It is indeed a person. Also known as Puff Daddy, you know, like got Diddy on the mind. Dude, as I've recently been listening to some great stand-up that has him as the subject, so so this is, let's try hip hop. Let's see if he fits in there. No, it's not hip hop. Um let's try like artist, musician. Not an artist or a musician. Only one man has so many names. Shit, dude. Plenty of people have that many names. Smokey. I literally just named one. That doesn't help. I'll be honest. That doesn't help. unfortunately. Smokey. Unfortunately, that one is lost on me. Um, Nick? Nick? Oh, are we just talking about Santa Claus? Like, to be clear, um, there's a lot of people. Like, let's not pretend like Santa Claus is the only dude out here who has like 4 names. Legendary figure originating in Western Christian culture who is said to bring gifts during the late evening and overnight hours on Christmas Eve. How relevant! It's December 2nd. I guess they just wanted to put it in here but not make it super easy by just putting it on Christmas or something. Basically guiding us to the answer. Bedge. Bedge. I wanted to figure that shit out, man. All right. Nobody's really streaming right now. We only got a couple people anyways. It's interesting. I seem to hit my like it seems like the peaks from my viewership seem to come like in this like 1 to 2 hour mark a lot of the time. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe it's a couple people joining around that time and that's enough to start bumping me up the algorithm. Who knows? Anyways, I am going to get out of here. You need one more puzzle game for the rotation. The Umaddle. Now, I don't want to add too many because then we're going to end up spending like an hour at the end of stream doing them on days where we can't figure it out easily. I'm gonna get out of here. And thank you all for joining for some chill Umamusume day. Tomorrow, I still actually don't know exactly what I'm gonna do tomorrow. It looks like someone set up a Minecraft server. Maybe I'll do some Minecraft tomorrow. Um, assuming it's up by then. I assume it's not going to be up by then though, so it'll probably be one of those other games that I mentioned. Maybe I'll play an Expedition 33 day. We'll see. We'll see. I don't actually remember where I was in that game. Yeah. So I will see you guys tomorrow for whatever that happens to be. And yeah, peace out.